What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So guys, today we are going to be testing out seeing which shark is actually the fastest inside of Hungry Shark Evolution. Guys, yes, that's what we're going to be doing today, and we're going to be testing out every shark from the Megalodon forward, because everything previous to the Megalodon is an actual downgrade from that shark, but everything else after the Megalodon isn't necessarily an upgrade. It's just a different shark with a different ability. So every shark is sort of unique in its own way, and it's not necessarily this shark is better than that one, straight up statistically wise. So that's why we're going to be testing out everything from the Megalodon forward. We're going to be seeing how it works, and we're going to be doing two races. So the very first race is going to be a long distance race, and then it's going to be followed by a sprint. A long distance for that way we can see like energy and speed, seeing how those two correlate, and have that, and then have a sprint. That way every shark can be justified to like a very good extent, rather than just having like a speed one or a distance one, to where some sharks might be better, some sharks might be worse. But we're going to be starting off with the Megalodon, and we're not using anything besides a FGOL chain, because that's what I have, and we're just going to be using that, so that way everything can be like a very good statistic. Now, things that do come in as a factor is size, because I'm going to be doing it to as close as when their nose actually touches the thing. So people like Moby Dick, who are bigger, they will actually have a slight advantage over people like or maybe not Mr. Snappy, but maybe Mr. Snappy, because he's not necessarily as long. But yeah, the two races are going to be that sprint and that. I haven't done any upgrades on any of them, so everyone's going to be sort of stock. The only difference is the leveling up between the different people. The levels are a bit skewed, but that's not going to come into much of a factor inside of this race. So here we are at the very first place. This is a long distance race. We're going to be going from this spot right here to all the way over here to this island right there. In a moment, as close as I can get, I'm going to be going back, make sure I get the times right. You will see a timer on the screen, but as close to their nose actually touching the land, or when I pass the line, however I end up doing it for that shark, I don't know, because I might mess it up. But there's the short race right there, and then whenever their nose touches, that's just when everything's going to be going in. And then I'm going to have a timer on screen. I'm going to post all the times at the end, have a scorecard, let you know which one wins, which one lost, how everything goes. And yeah, I don't think there's any other rules besides the fact I'm going to be actually touching the land piece, and then I'm going to go on to the right. But let's go ahead and get started on the very first race. So here we go. All right, Megalodon's going through, and if we run out of boost, we just run out of boost. That's just tough. But if we do get bit by something and it completely stops our flow, then that is something that I'm going to redo. All right, so the first shark got a 10.96. But yeah, I'm going to redo it if I get bit by something, and then yeah, I'm not sure if I'll actually show it. I might just cut it out, but if you see a cut, that's why. Okay, now we're over here to the short race, the sprint. Here we are. So we're going to be starting from this rock, and we're going to be going over to that island over there, and then just as soon as we touch it, we go. All right, so here we go. Our timer started. Everything's going on through. We're going through. We ran out of boost, unfortunately, but there we go. We stopped, and a time of 4.43. So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to be for our competitors, but yeah, here we go. Also, let me know in the comment section who you guys think is going to win. And yeah. Okay, so here we are now with the dunk. The dunk. Here we go. I forgot what I was about to say about him, but whatever, it's fine. Long distance race, here we go. Let's go ahead. We have to be touching this island. Move over, make sure we're as close as we possibly can get. And then in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so here we go. Timer set. Everything's set. We're going through. We're moving through. Oh, he's actually moving pretty fast. I think he probably beat the Megalodon on this. It feels a little bit faster. Okay, and boom. All right, time of 9.92 seconds. Okay. I don't remember exactly what the Megalodon was, but hey, I feel like it felt like he was a little bit faster. Okay, now we're on to the sprint. So we're down at the rock areas right here, as you can see, and we're going to be going over to that next island. So let's go ahead and get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, timer set. Everything's in. All right, move, and boom. Nice. 3.93. So see, he actually had an advantage because he didn't actually run out of boost by the time I got there. Megalodon, that might have cut him out. All right, here we are, guys, with Mr. Snappy now. I feel like Mr. Snappy's actually going to do pretty good, because if you see his boost meter is actually pretty big. But yeah, so let's go ahead, get ready, and go. All right, here we go. Timer set. We're already in. Ooh, Mr. Snappy is zooming through. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I sort of stutter stepped because I didn't know if that bomb would hit me or not. Okay, and now we stop. 8.91. I cut off a couple seconds Don't worry about it. I cut off a couple seconds that way I could get on the fair thing because I sort of like stuck myself because I didn't know if I was going to get hit by the bomb or not. But yeah, so on to the sprint. All right, so here we go at the sprint, guys. All right, so let's go ahead. We're right at the island, ready to go. And 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so timer set. Everything's good. Zoom in, zooming through. Boom. All right, we good. We got 3.63, guys. 3.63 on Mr. Snappy on the sprint. So I don't remember. I'll just show you guys the card so I can actually remember all the times. All right, here we are with Allen. I actually think that Allen is going to win because I remember playing with him, and this dude is actually really, really crazy, and he has a large amount of boost. I think he's definitely the fastest, but this is going to definitely secure his crown or not. So let's go. All right, timer set. Everything's good. Minute in, minute in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh, we're zooming through. We're zooming. We just ran out of boost, and 7.756. Yep, he's definitely the fastest. I don't believe anyone broke 7 sec. I don't think anyone broke 8. So he's definitely the fastest so far. So yeah, this is definitely, I'm pretty sure he's going to be the winner. All right, now we're on to the sprint. So I actually don't know if his speed is that comparable in an actual sprint event, but I guess we're going to see. Actually, we're very low on health, so let me just go ahead and eat a couple things. Okay, go. All right, woo, 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 3 seconds. Very close too. I think we could possibly break that 3 second if I try again. But now we're at Moby Dick. So let's go ahead. Moby Dick might actually be fast, but let's zoom through, zoom through. He might actually be fast. I feel like I just cut him slack because he's horrible to use, but he actually, I don't think he's that slow. But I guess we're going to see 9.92 seconds. Okay. So I think he's faster than, I don't know actually. Okay, now we're on to the sprint, and let's go ahead and get ready for this sprint. So we're right here at the rocks. Moby Dick's size is really playing a factor here, but let's go. Okay, now we're zooming on through, and we are there at the island. All right, boom, 3.63. Oof. Now, onward to the next shark, which is Leo. Okay, guys, we're back with Leo. Here we are. Leo, I think Leo might do well, but I'm not exactly sure. We're just going to have to be here to see. And go. All right, here we go. Timer set. All right, boom, boom, boom. Okay, we ran out of boost, which is unfortunate. So that's going to slow us down a bit. That's very going to slow us down. Oof. Oof, I think that boost hurt at 9.88. Oof. I think the running out of boost part really hurt this man, but onward to the sprint. Okay, now here we are at this. I accidentally broke the rock, so yeah, we're just gonna have to ignore that. I made a mistake. Anyway, rocks are broken, and now we're going to have to run. So let's go ahead and get right here. Go, and boom, 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 and we're almost there. Boom, 3.38. Okay, I think that's actually a really good time. He might be better at sprinting than he is at distance. Okay, now here we are with Nessie. Now, about Nessie, I don't know if Nessie would do good because she's kind of flappy and flobby. She's not very, like, stiff, so she might not have the speed. But here we are to go, and I'm not exactly sure if she will, but we shall see. She actually ran out of boost too, so that's actually pretty unfortunate. But come on, let's at least make it. Come on, finish. 9.96. Oof. I think that might have been slower than Moby Dick. I think Moby Dick had a 9.8, but whatever. Here we go, sprint. All right, so here we are at the sprint. I didn't break the rocks this time, so that's a plus. So we can get like a closer estimate to the time, but let's go ahead and go. So we're zooming through, zooming through, zooming through, and come on, Nessie, 3.82. Yikes. I don't think that's good, but anyway, we'll just see at the very end. All right, guys, now we're here with Shark Jr. I actually don't know how Shark Jr. will perform because he's actually pretty big in size and he's like has a decent meter of boost. So I guess we're just gonna have to be here and see and go. So here we go. We're swimming through, going through to the end. Come on, see, he has a very. I don't think his boost is as fast, but his meter is just so big that it sort of evens out. 9.55. Okay, so that's actually, I think that, I'm not exactly sure. I think that might be average, but I don't know. We'll see to the next one. Okay, so now here we are. Accidentally broke the rock, so please forgive me for that. Breaking the rocks is accidental, but whatever. Here we go. So we're back at the rocks and go. All right, here we go. Timer going through, timer going through. And 3.5. I think that's actually like a pretty good time. I think that actually is a very good time, so... All right, here we are with the Abyss Shark, guys. The very last one, last but not least, the Abyss Shark. But we're going to be seeing how he will do. I'm not exactly sure what to expect because he's kind of like Nessie. But go. He's kind of like Nessie, so he has like sort of the flab, but he's like a Nessie and Shark Jira mix. So it's like not necessarily as much flab. So I'm not exactly sure. 9.66. I think he. Oh wait, no, that was Shark Jira. I think with 9.5, but I don't know. He did okay for me. All right, so now here we are at the sprint. I didn't break the rocks, so we're 2 for 2 on rocks, but 2 for 4. I mean, we're half 50%. But anyway, here at the rocks, and we are going to be going now. Vroom, 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 going through, going through. He has the boost to make it, and he made it 3.54. I think that was a point zero 0.04 seconds slower than Shark Jira, if I remember correctly, but I don't exactly. All right, guys, so here we are at the end. I'm on your screen. You should see about now. I'm going to be posting the times for the Sharks. Yeah, so here we are. Sprints, long distance. I feel like the Megalodon was outclassed, so the dunk was definitely, because he was the only one that went above 10 seconds, which is actually not good. His sprint was also not even sub 4, so he was definitely outclassed. But here we are. I'm going to start showing you the slowest. All right, slowest and first, sprint, Meg, dunk, Nessie, 4.43, 3.93, 3.82. Long distance, Meg, 10.96, 9.96, and 9.92. So definitely, I'm actually sort of shocked that Nessie was slower than Moby Dick, but hey, stuff happens. Anyway, so that's everything about the slowest sharks. Let's go and get into the fastest sharks right here. So third place, we have Shark Jira 3.5 and Shark Jira again 9.55. Leo in second for the sprint with 3.38. Snappy for long distance 8.91. And Allen actually did win everything, which is something that I sort of expected, and it's just actually crazy. But yeah, so this is how everything goes. Shark Jira appears to be the most consistent of the Sharks. At least he got third place twice, rather than Leo, Mr. Snappy, who ended up being below him on both of them, respectively, for their opposing races. But guys, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see something like this again. Did you like it? Which shark did you guys think was the winner? Which shark did you expect to lose and be the slowest? And everything else that relates to that. But guys, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all those things. I hope all of you enjoyed, and I will see all of you in the next one. Peace.